This is what the test looks like. You may do the test in any order, but I'm going to talk it through right now from beginning to end. Make sure you pay attention to the directions because this is truly what I am looking for. Number 1, when it asks you for the best estimate, read the directions carefully. You must fill in numbers in both of these blanks. That is part of your score. Then whatever answer A, B, C, or D those numbers take you to, the letter must be filled up into that blank. Number 2, again, an estimate, some directions about what to do with these numbers. Put your numbers that you are using for the estimate in these blanks. They should lead you to A, B, C, or D. The letter goes up here. So you get points for the correct numbers in these blanks and for your final answer as a letter going up in the blank there. Number 3. Don't let this little period here throw you off. That's there because it's the end of the sentence. This is the decimal. Okay? So you need to know she owes this much money. She pays this much money. About how much change. Show the numbers you are using. Be very careful. There is a very important word in this problem that will make your answer right or wrong. So you must show the numbers that you're using to come up with the solution, and then the answer goes on the blank. So you should be writing something in this area as well. Solve vertically. Vertically means up and down. So you need to rewrite these numbers so that one of them is on top, the other is on the bottom, and then your answer will be underneath that. Having done so, that will lead you to one of these answers. You put that letter on the blank. Number 5. Is looking for you to solve vertically again. So you would write them up and down, and then choose one of these letters to write on this blank. Here it is asking you about the properties. Whichever one of these you think most matches what is going on, you always want to look for the equal signs. What does the problem look like on this side? What is the difference on this side? And that should take you to which of these properties they used in order to do that. Same thing on number 7. Find your equal sign. Look at what the numbers are like over here. Look at what they did to the numbers over here. The changing that you see on either side of the equal sign should lead you to one of these properties. Number 8 now. It's a subtraction problem. Set it up vertically, but this time it's not multiple choice, so whatever answer you come up with, that is your final answer. On the back side, same thing. Set it up vertically. Whatever answer you come up with is your final answer. Number 10 is exactly the same thing. 11 is a 2-part story problem. That's why I broke it apart. So this space up here should give you the first part of your answer. So the History Book Club had $71. They spent $15 on bookmarks. You must show your work for the first part up here. Then want to spend the rest, after they bought the bookmarks, they want to spend the rest on books. Each book costs $5. So how many books can the club buy? However you need to solve this problem, put it down here. Your final answer please circle it so it's really easy for me to find. And your final answer should also have a word with it. So you'll have a number and a word. That number, what is this amount showing? Is it showing dollars? Is it showing bookmarks? Is it showing clubs? Is it showing Octobers? What is this final number showing? Underneath this dark line then, it's review. And yes, this is still part of the test. So it gives you an amount and it asks you the value of the 9. Here are some decimals. You have to decide which is larger. It shows you a number in expanded form. It wants you to write it in standard form. 17 is the opposite. It shows you standard form and asks for expanded. Another greater than, less than, and this one is another value. Number 18 then asks your opinion. How well do you feel like you understand decimals? What evidence supports this? How have you been doing as the decimal work is coming around? So yes, you must answer this question, both parts. I understand decimals really well. Then you must tell me how you could prove that to me. How do you know you understand decimals really well? Or not so well, if that's your answer to number 18. You may not have any adult help on this test. You may not use a calculator anywhere on this test. And you need to take a photograph of this test as soon as you're done and email it to me. Please and thank you.